I'm Joe Miller, the true conservative choice for the U.S. Senate in Alaska. My opponent says one thing during the short election season here in Alaska, but then when she gets back to D.C., she sheds those views. In fact, she sheds those views more often than a moose sheds its antlers. Take Obamacare, for instance. In Alaska, my opponent says she's against it. She wants to get rid of it. But just this past March, she says we shouldn't repeal it. It has good stuff in it. Camp and trade. In Alaska, Murkowski says she's against it. But back in D.C., she sheds that view, talking about man-made global warming and co-sponsoring a cap and trade bill. Voting against government spending, that's what she says in Alaska. But back in D.C., she quickly sheds that view as well. Voting for the Troubled Asset Relief Program, voting for Obama's jobs bill, voting dozens and dozens of times with the Democrats. She doesn't see government as a problem. She sees government as the answer. 100% pro-gun? That's what she says in Alaska. But back in D.C., she sheds that view too, voting for Eric Holder, the most anti-gun attorney general in U.S. history. Her voting record has earned her the title of compromiser by gun owners of America. We're hearing all over Alaskan airwaves that Murkowski's a real conservative. In fact, her voting record there has earned her a failing grade with the American Family Association, U.S. Border Control, Citizens Against Government Waste, Family Research Council, Senate Conservative Fund, Freedom Works, and other conservative groups. In fact, Murkowski has voted 300 times with the Democrats against the Republicans. She's characterized in the liberal Huffington Post as a center-right Democrat. Murkowski's positions are shedding so much, they're really piling up. I'm Joe Miller, and I approve this message. Send me to D.C., and I assure you that my conservative values will not shed after every election. I give you my word. Learn more about me and this campaign for the U.S. Senate at joemiller.us.